All right, yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we are back with a banger for you guys, man. In today's video, we are actually doing something that is gonna help you guys out a ton, and I promise you it will help you out a ton. Just stay tuned. We are gonna be talking about every single snipe filter in the game right now. So obviously, if more snipe filters come along in the future, you guys are gonna have to check my future videos out. But for now, I'm gonna be showing you guys pretty much every single snipe filter that I can think of in the game that is good and that you can make profit off of. The reason I want to make this video is a lot of people constantly ask me for filters, man, and this video is gonna act like a base. Obviously, if you want to make MT, you can just come back to this video at any time, pick a filter you want to use it. If it's dry, switch to another filter. Like I said, watch the video. All you got to do is maybe like take notes, write it down on a piece of paper, because that's what I used to do before I memorized my filters, and just go ahead and snipe, man. This is the best way to make MT. I'm going to show you guys. We got a ton, and I mean a ton of filters to cover today, so let's just get into it without further ado. If you guys are ready, smack that like button. Let's try to hit 200 likes on this video, and we'll do a snipe challenge on any one of these filters that you guys pick down below in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and let's get right into it, man. I'm excited. Let's go. Okay, guys, we are going to be going relatively fast, so if you have to slow down the video or pause it at any point, please feel free to do so, bro, because it will help you out more. Just understand what filter we're going on. But the first filter is the silver filter, and the way I would do this one, the best way to do this one is just go silver up to the cheapest one. These are the simplest filters that we're going to be going over first. You're going to see a lot of series 1 cards on here, which is still fine. So 1.1k is the cheapest. You got to refresh by moving the maximum bid down by 50 each and every single time. You got to do that for every single filter, guys. You can't forget about that essential step right there, especially if the filter is, you know, under a buy now filter, which means like 100k or over. You guys will know what I'm saying in a minute. But this filter right here is great for budget ballers, man. Like right here, Jarrett Culver, that is a snipe right there. 1.1k for him. I guarantee you he goes for more. Yvonne Robb, like filters is popping off. The filter always pops off, especially when content drops. Now, if you want to make even more MT than, you know, possible, all you got to really do is set it to series 2. So that's filter number 2 in this video. Silver, go to series 2 instead of series 1. And then just move your maximum buyout up by just a little bit. I think around like 1.5, 450, I think, somewhere around there now. And all you got to do after that is just spam, bro. Go down by 50 each and every single time. You do have to know your prices for this one. You got to know which players go for a lot. You can learn that by, you know, just studying the market for a little while. Like right now, I can tell you none of these guys really go for much at the current moment. Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. That's 2 snaps right there. You guys see how easy this filter is? You guys got to use this one right here. Definitely one of my favorite cheap filters in the game. Let's move into filter number 2 though, because we got no time to waste. We got a ton of filters to cover. Okay, guys, filter number 2 is just a regular heat check filter. There's only one type of heat check filter in this game, and all you got to do to set it up is go heat check up to the cheapest. Usually it's like 1,900. You guys got to double check though whenever you're, you know, doing it. And all you got to do is refresh, pick up anything under like 1.7k, and then obviously you got to know some of the more expensive heat checks. Like this right here is a W, end up missing it. So people are still on this filter to this day. Even though it's not like a super heated up filter, people are still sitting here sniping on this filter. But regardless, man, give this one a go. There's definitely some nice things that pop out eventually. You know, you can make some decent MT off it, and it is a great budget filter to use. And yeah, that's the next filter right there. Let's get right into the next one because we got no time to waste, bro. Okay, guys, the Amethyst filter is the next one on our list. The Amethyst filter is very, very easy to set up. There are a couple of Amethyst filters that I'm going to show you guys, but the first one is just a regular basic Amethyst filter. Now, right now, because of this new content, it has taken a hit a little bit because, you know, the cheapest Amethyst is damn near like 1,300, which is kind of, you know, very, very low for the time. But usually when, you know, it rebounds, the market rebounds, I should say, it's usually around like 1.8, maybe 1.9k. But all you got to do to set this one up is go Amethyst, again, up to the cheapest buy now, which is right now 1,200 MT, and then just spam the refresh. Buy pretty much anything that isn't Jahlil Okafor or Eric Pascal. Once these guys are out of packs, the market should go back up, and then you can, you know, adjust your maximum buyout. So if you come back to this video in a week or so, make sure to adjust your maximum buyout so, you know, you're not sniping stuff that basically, you know, is not going to pop up, or you're missing snipes that aren't popping up because your buyout is too low. Just make sure you're always adjusting your buyouts, man, because that is very, very important. The market always changes, so you got to just do that. Just remember not to, you know, forget. And yeah, this is a very simple filter, a great budget filter, and a great one to use if you're low on MT. Okay, guys, the next filter is another Amethyst filter. It's Amethyst 20 NBA for your theme, and then put it up to the cheapest, which should be like around 4 or 5k. put your maximum bid up all the way and keep moving it down by 50 each and every single time. Now on this filter right here, you're going to be looking for Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry. I would even pick up Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and I think that's it unless I'm missing somebody. Harden is not a bad one either, depending on his price at the time. I would just stay away from Paul George and probably Kawhi. Those are the two guys I would kind of like stray away from not to get. But this is a great filter. When packs come out, man, this is an insane filter. A lot of snipes go up, even though obviously, you know, these cards are out of packs. People still throw these guys up for snipes, usually when content comes out. So definitely give this filter a go. Again, a great little filter if you're low on MT. You can make a lot of profit off it in no time. And honestly, it can literally benefit anyone, no matter how much MT you have. Whether it's a million like I do, whether it's 5K like somebody else might have, it can benefit you. You can make MT off it. So definitely give it a go and use it, especially on content days. Okay guys, the last Amethyst filter I have for you guys, it's more of a method. All you got to do is go Amethyst for your color, moments of the week 1 for your theme to start with, put your maximum bid at 100K, put your maximum buy at 10K, that never changes, and just hit search. You're going to want to scroll through every single week and just scroll to the 4-hour, the 12-hour, and the 24-hour mark on the minutes, as you guys can see up at the top. You guys want to scroll to those marks exactly. And you're just looking for cheap moments cards that pop up. Now, this filter right here has zero competition. Nobody is on it. Rarely have I found somebody on it. At the same time, though, it's kind of hard to get a snipe. This is like something you do in between filters. Like if you're kind of bored, you set this up really quickly, scroll through a couple times. If you find nothing, you know, get on with your day, go to another filter. But regardless, man, this filter is great. I 100% recommend it, especially to those of you guys that might not be good at sniping and it might not be faster than other people. This is a great filter because you don't really need to rely on speed. You just need to rely on, you know, I guess luck and timing, which is kind of, you know, I don't know, it's kind of tough, but at the same time, man, if you get something good, you can definitely make a nice little profit off it. So definitely give this filter a go. It is a great little filter to try out. It's good practice too, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get some nice little cards for cheap, flip them for more, and flip them fast because people are still trying to complete some of these sets for the token rewards. So these cards are not sitting, they are selling pretty often. Definitely give it a go. Let me know if you guys get anything on this one, and let's move in to the next filter. Okay guys, now we're in the diamond filters, man. We're gonna start off with the best diamond filter in my opinion, just a regular one, man. This is probably the best budget filter in the game right now. You can get a ton of snipes on this and make a ton of MT in no time. All you gotta do to set it up is go diamond for your color, 100K for your maximum bid, put your maximum buyout to like 4.1, maybe even under that depending on the time. Like right now, cards are cheap because of that Boston Celtics locker code we got. But all you got to do is just spam the refresh, man. Look for anything that isn't Earl Monroe, JoJo White. I think that those are the only two like super cheap diamonds. Everything else you can make a profit on. If anything is under 3,000, scoop it up, obviously. There's a lot of great diamonds that actually pop up on this filter, man. I've seen LeBron. I've seen Jimmy Butler. I've seen a lot of great cards, man. So will you if you actually spend the time on it. This is the best to do on pack days. So when new packs come out, for example, right now, we got those packs with Jay Williams diamond, you know what I'm saying, Danny Manning, those guys right there. If you spend some time on this filter, I guarantee you will snipe them because a lot of people are pulling them and a lot of people are just chucking them up for nothing because they have no value to them. Well, joke's on them because you could easily flip it for a lot of profit. And you know what I'm saying, this is the most consistent filter in the game probably right now, apart from the 500 filter, which we still haven't got to. But definitely give this diamond filter a go. We got more diamond filters, so let's get into those as well. Okay guys, the next diamond filter, again, a very simple one. It is diamond NBA series 2. Put it up to around, you know, 7, maybe like 6K, depending on what time you're doing this filter out. Right now, Damian Lillard is very cheap. He's around like 5.5K, I want to say, maybe even less than that. Wow, okay, this filter has crashed, but it still works great regardless. And what you want to do, set it to the cheapest, obviously, and then what you want to do is look for people like Curry. Kevin Durant is another great one to look for on this filter. Those are the two that pop up the most. Luka is a nice little profit as well if you could see him. I don't really know who else you would, you know, really find on this filter, but Curry and KD are probably the two main ones that you're going to make a ton of MT off of. I'm telling you right now, they pop up pretty often. People don't really care for these cards at all. Like, they're not really special in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. So people are just chucking them up for cheap. Look for Luka, Curry, and KD. Try to scoop those guys up. Usually, again, on pack days, this filter works best. Other dimes, you know, this filter is not really that consistent, but give it a go. Let me know if you guys get get anything. I can't even speak English, I promise you, man. I don't even know what's going on, but let me know if you get anything, and let's hop into the next diamond filter. Okay guys, so the next filter right here is another diamond filter. It's very simple. You're only looking for 2 cards on here. It is diamond glitch for your theme. Put your minimum buyout to 500, maximum bid at 100K, and just spam the refresh by moving the minimum buyout up by 50 each and every single time. Now, obviously, the only two cards you're going to see are Henny Smith and Ben Simmons. You're going to be looking for a Ben Simmons for under 80K, and obviously a J.R. Smith for pretty much a buy now. Obviously, if you guys take a look, J.R. Smith should be around 130, 40K if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be around there when he actually ends. He's pretty far from ending right now, so it depends. Just make sure to check on their prices, but this is definitely a great filter. Obviously not going to be super consistent, but there's going to be no competition on it. So if you see something, the snipe is going to be 100% yours. Nobody is going to be on the filter with you. And oh my god, I thought that was a snipe right there for a second, but it's not. Definitely give it a go. Let me know if you guys get a Ben Simmons or a JR, and let's hop into probably the last diamond filter in this video. Okay guys, the next diamond filter, and probably the last one I have it for this video. Obviously there's a ton more you could do. You could go through all the themes and stuff, but this is probably my favorite one right here. This used to be working way better. Now it's kind of died off, but still works great. Very simple. Diamond Prime VIP for your theme. Maximum bid at 100,000, minimum buyout 500, and put your maximum buyout to around, you know, 12K, maybe a little bit under 12,000 right now. It depends because, you know, this filter has dropped off in value. It used to be a lot more, and all you want to do is just spam the refresh. Now you're going to be looking for the more expensive diamonds on this filter. Dikembe Mutombo, DeMarcus Cousins, Carmelo Anthony, Paul George. Those guys go for way more. Those are the guys you're going to be wanting to, you know, snipe. Obviously John Wall, try to stay away from. If you see anybody on this filter for 7,000 MT or under, you want to scoop up. It's a simple filter. It's something, again, with not a lot of competition on it. Something that you don't want to spend too much time on. But again, 5 to 10 minutes here could get you a snipe. So definitely give it a go. And let's hop into the pink diamond filters, man. This is where it gets exciting, and this is where the big profits come in. Okay guys, the very first pink diamond filter is simple. It's the regular pink diamond filter. If you guys don't know it, it's pink diamond, 100K for your maximum bid, 500 minimum buyout, 16,000, around 17,000 for your max buyout. It depends though. You might have to change it up a little bit. Like right now, man, I would definitely switch it up. I'll probably turn it down by 50 and just spam it right here. But you're going to be pretty much looking for any pink diamond that pops up on this filter. This filter right here is the best filter under 20,000 MT, under 50,000 MT, and even under 70,000 MT or 80,000 MT. Probably the best filter in general under 100,000 if you want to see consistent snipes. It's very simple. Pick up anybody that's not David Thompson. I would maybe stay away from Peja. It depends. If he's cheaper than, you know, 15,000, then scoop him up. And Joe Dumars, again, is another card that you want to, you know, kind of stray away from. But anybody else you want to buy, you want to make sure you don't hesitate at all either. So if you want to, you know, move your maximum buyout down even a little bit more so you can snipe those David Thompsons and still make a profit, you can do that as well. That works great too. But definitely give this filter a go. Probably the cheapest, best filter in the game right now, and it probably will be the best filter for a long time until opals are buy nows. At least this is the #1 filter to go to if you're looking for consistent snipes. It can literally make you 100,000 plus in an hour. You guys have seen me do it before in stream. You guys have seen me do it before, and you know, on sniping challenge videos. It can happen to you. Definitely give it a go. One thing you got to keep in mind is don't do it too often. Like, don't do it, I guess, for like an hour at a time. If it's dry, it's dry. Hop off the filter, come back later. Don't sit on it for like an hour and just expect something to pop up, because sometimes, you know, sometimes things don't pop up. Sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes it could take like 2 minutes for you to get a snipe. It all depends, man. Just know your prices, pick up cheap pink diamonds, and make that easy MT off this filter. Okay guys, next filter right here, another pink diamond filter. Pink diamond 20 NBA series 2. And then you want to set it to the cheapest card, which is around 28,000, as you guys can see. Now, these cards right here are pretty expensive. The cards you're really going to be looking for are LeBron, AD, Giannis, and the other guys that I probably didn't mention, that I forgot to mention. But the cards you're going to want to stay away from are James Harden and Kawhi, unless they are under like 22,000 MT. That's the only time I would really pick them up to actually flip them for a profit. But as you guys can see right now, man, there's not a lot of cards on the market, or not a lot of, you know, cards for this cheap on. What I would do is set it to the cheapest one right here, like Kawhi, and just spam the refresh. Not a lot of people are really sniping these cards because, I mean, a lot of people sleep on them, but a lot of people shouldn't sleep on them because these cards are great cards to snipe. People need them for collections, and people are trying to complete collections to get token rewards. So definitely give it a go. If you snipe anything, it shouldn't take more than like 10-15 minutes to sell that card that you get. Look for LeBron, AD, and Giannis. Those are the main three that I would, you know, probably stick to. And yeah, let's move into the next pink diamond filter. No time to waste. Okay guys, next pink diamond filter, pink diamond glitch for your theme. This is where you want to kind of change up the way you're doing filters. 500 minimum buyout, and that's all you need to do. Keep moving up the minimum buyout by 50 each and every single time. You have to do that in order to refresh the filter. A lot of people say, why do you do that? It's to refresh the filter. You need to do it if you want to see snipes on time. If not, you're going to see them like a minute too late. So definitely use this filter. There's only 2 cards that you're going to see on it for the time being. It's LeBron and Giannis, both point guard versions. Pick them up if you see them for a buy now. They are 100% worth it. You're going to make 200,000+ profit on each and every single one of them. So definitely give this one a go. It's not very consistent right now, but people are still getting snipes. I get tweeted, LeBron or Giannis snipe every single day. So definitely spend some time on it. Try to test your luck, and hopefully you guys can get one of these guys. Okay, guys, the next filter is a Prime Series 1 Pink Diamond filter. All you got to do is go Pink Diamond, Prime Series 1, maximum bid up to 100,000, maximum buyout up to around 20K. Now, there is 2 ways you could do this. You can use the enabled feature if you have the John Stockton and the Will Chamberlain in your collection. But if you don't, just move it up to 20,000 and spam the refresh. You're going to be looking for Tracy McGrady, D-Rose, and Tim Duncan, man. Those are the only 3 you kind of want to buy. Will Chamberlain is also a good one as well, unless his price drops. So make sure to check his price before actually picking him up. Again, if you have John Stockton, you can simply just go enabled and move the filter maximum buyout up a little bit. You can put it up to like 38,000, I believe, if not like a little bit less. And then just scroll to the 4-hour mark. Look for the 3 guys I mentioned, and definitely use this filter to your advantage because a lot of stuff still pops up on it. I know these packs might not be in the market. These players might be, pretty rare. The good thing is the packs are still on triple threat online boards, and people pull pink diamonds off those every single day. Some people don't know the profit of them or how much they actually go for. They throw it up for cheap, and that's where you can capitalize and make profit off their mistakes basically, and make that bank. Definitely a great filter to use. Very uncompetitive, very good for making MT. Not really super consistent, but it's easy to get a snipe on. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys get, and let's move into the next. So guys, this next filter right here is for Kristaps and D Wade. Pink Diamond, Prime Series 2, 100K maximum bid, 500 minimum buyout, and just spam the refresh. Pick up anything that pops up, whether it's D Wade or Kristaps. They are going to rise in price. They're probably already up if you're watching this later on in the week, but give it a go right here. It's very, very simple. Another way you can actually do this filter to make it even better is take off the color to anything, and you're going to be able to see Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant and Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons on this filter, besides D Wade and Porzingis. So you're going to be able to see 4 players in total. And next week, or next 2 weeks, when the other Prime Series 2 player comes out, you're going to see even more on this filter. This is a great filter right here. 100% recommend it. I'm going to be spending a lot of time on it. I have spent time on it. As you guys know, I've sniped Galaxy Opal KD, so definitely give this filter a go. You should be able to see some crazy snaps if you spend a little bit of time on it. Again, you got to stay patient, not just for this filter, but I forgot to mention for any filter, you can expect to snipe something within 2 minutes. You got to spend time on it, but definitely give it a go. Let me know if you guys get Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, or either one of the pink diamonds, which are both great profit as well. And let's move in to the next pink diamond filter. So guys, last 2 pink diamond filters that I'm going to give you guys. There's a ton more, but again, you guys can do your research on your own if you want. There's nothing really too crazy that I'm leaving out. If you guys think I left out any filter, let me know down below in the comment section, like I said. But this filter right here, you got to have a lot of these cards. Regardless, you can still do it. All you got to do, pink diamond, 100K minimum bid, 100K maximum bid, 500 MT minimum buyout, 100K maximum buyout. Hit search and scroll. You got to scroll a lot, I know. If you own some of these cards and you don't own any expensive pink diamonds, you can just enable the filter, which is what I used to do. But you can scroll to the 4-hour mark, 12-hour mark, and 24-hour mark. The cards you're going to be looking for are pretty obvious, man. Any pink diamond over 100,000. So pink diamond LeBron, Giannis, obviously Tracy McGrady, Paul George. There's a ton of them that you want to look for, bro. Definitely spend some time. Do your research on what pink diamonds go for more than 100K. And honestly, if you spend some time on this filter, I guarantee you will be able to snipe something. Stuff pops up all the time. It's really not super competitive anymore. It used to be probably the most competitive filter in the game, but that was before Galaxy Opals were even a thing in this game. So definitely give this filter a go. Let me know if you guys have copped anything on it lately or recently, and let's move in to the last pink diamond filter I got for you guys. Okay guys, the last pink diamond filter, a lot of you guys have seen me use this right here, and I've made a ton of MT off it. It's very simple. All you got to do is go pink diamond, go central division, put your minimum bid up to like the cheapest card to where you can actually see a card. So for example, I still can't see a card. I'm going to keep moving my minimum bid down. I'm going to keep moving it down. Finally, I can see a card right here. I'm going to leave my minimum bid now. Put your maximum bid at 100K, minimum buyout at 500, and keep moving up the minimum buyout by 500 each and every single time. Now, the reason this filter is so great, you are going to be targeting number 1, Giannis. All 2, or both Giannis's, I should say, not all 2. Both Giannis's, the point guard one and the small forward moments one, are on this filter, as well as LeBron James. And you can't forget about Paul George, man. Paul George is another card that pops up pretty often. I've gotten a ton of Paul George snipes. I know a lot of people have gotten Paul George snipes, and they actually pop up pretty often. The great thing about this filter too is you never know when you're going to see a point guard Giannis and make that, you know, crazy bank off that one snipe. So definitely give it a go. Pink Diamond Central, move it up to the cheapest to where you can actually see a card on your minimum bid. Maximum bid 100k, minimum buyout 500, and just spend some time on it. Stay patient, and hopefully you get something. So guys, only a couple more filters remain right here. The last one, I guess, on this like regular players filter, or the second last one, is the Galaxy Opal filter. All of you guys know it. This is the best filter in the game, in my opinion. The one you can make the most MT on. Also the most competitive filter in the game, and the one you're going to miss the most snipes on. But it is the Galaxy Opal filter. All you got to do, put your color on Galaxy Opal, 500 minimum buyout, and that is literally all. Spam the refresh. Any Galaxy Opal that pops up, you pick it up. Usually I try to stay away from AI right now because he's a little bit cheaper, and I don't really want to wait, you know, 4 hours to sell a card for 10k profit. That's just not me right now. But if you guys want to pick up AI, again, you can, and you will still make profit on him for the time being. If he drops to a buy now or like 100k bid, then obviously try to stay away from him if possible. You can pick him up too, buy him in your collection, and then just simply enable the filter. As long as you have no other opals in your collection, you should be fine. But this filter right here has made me probably the most MT. It's probably made me near like 3.5 to 4 million MT, which is pretty decent if you ask me, man. I've gotten pretty much every single card opal snipe. I'm pretty much, I can't even speak English. I've pretty much gotten every single opal snipe that you could imagine, except for probably Kareem and Ben Simmons. Those are the only two I'm missing. Everybody else I've sniped at least once, more times potentially. But definitely give this filter a go. My favorite filter in the game right now, a lot of people's favorites. And let's move into the last filter on this players tab. So guys, the last filter is the cheapest filter in the game. It is just the 550 filter or 600 filter. You can move your maximum buyout to whatever one you want. I usually keep it at 600, put your maximum bid at 100k, and just move it down by 50 each and every single time. I tend to buy anything that pops up. You guys can, you know, try to be more avoidant, but again, you got to be fast as hell on this filter. You can't hesitate, you know, you can't be late and all that, but definitely give it a go. Try to get your snipes, and let me know what you guys end up getting on this filter. You can even get Galaxy Opals on it. You can get pink diamonds. You can get anything crazy. You never know what you could get, but definitely spend some time on it. This filter is the best when new packs come out, because a lot of the cheaper players in packs go up for 500, and you guys can easily scoop them and flip them for a nice little, you know, 5k to 10k profit. Definitely spend some time on it, and let's get in to the very last two filters that I have for you guys, and they're actually completely different, something that you probably haven't seen before. And let's get into it. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so the last couple of filters that I recommend to you guys, man, they are jersey filters. I know it seems weird, but hear me out, man. You can make a lot of profit off these. I'm not gonna lie to you. All you gotta do is very simple. Start with home jerseys, hit search, put your maximum buyout at around 350 MT. That's what I keep it at. Scroll to the 4 hour, 12 hour, and 24 hour mark. The jerseys you're going to be looking for are the ones you could actually lock into a set for tokens. So obviously, you know, those city jerseys, those statement jerseys, whatever they're called, those are the ones you're going to want to look for. Switch to away, do the same thing. Switch back to home, do the same thing. You can even go to, you know, playbooks really quickly and look for the expensive playbooks. This is something I like to do a lot too. Put it on 250 for your maximum buyout and just scroll to the 4 hour mark. The playbooks you want to look for are the Bucks, the 13 Heat, and the Nets playbooks. I think those are the top 3 most expensive playbooks in the game right now, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely spend some time on these as well. You can't go wrong. It takes like 2 seconds to just check all of these things, and you never know when a jersey could just be sitting there and you can make 10k plus profit off it. So definitely give it a go. Let me know if you guys end up getting anything on this filter. I know it's a little bit weird, but hey, we're putting every single filter I have in this video, so why not? And guys, the very last two filters of this video right here are two simple ones. Number one, contract cards. Put it on diamond, put it on the cheapest one. Usually it's around 17,000. It drops sometimes, it goes up sometimes, you never know. Right now it's dropped big time. It was 17,000 last I did this filter. Now it's around 15k. All you got to do is just put your max bid up all the way and just keep moving it down by 50 each and every single time. Like I said, anything under 10k, scoop up. A lot of these contract cards end up going for like super cheap. I'm talking about like 5k. you know, 2,000, 1,500. A lot of people just don't know their price. A lot of people just check them up. They think they're like worthless pretty much. They're really not. Definitely spend some time on this filter here and there, especially during pack days. Like I said, this is one of those filters that is, you know, pretty much popping off when packs are getting open, and usually that is when promos come out. So wait for promos, use this filter, and make that MT. And of course, we can't forget about diamond shoes, man. Diamond shoes are another great way to make an MT. There's a couple ways to do it. The way I do it, two ways I do it, I should say. I usually just go cheapest shoe on the market, cheapest diamond shoe on the market, and just refresh that way and look for any of the expensive ones. So any 3-point shoe, any speed shoe, any you know, dunking shoe is pretty decent on the cheapest one. Or you can do it by brand, which is also something I do. I go Nike, I just hit search, scroll to the 4-hour, 12-hour, 24-hour mark, look for the expensive ones. If I can find them, scoop them up. Any 3-point shoe goes for a lot, so definitely try to look for those first and then look for others as well. If you see more than one of those shoes on the market for the same price, obviously don't pick it up. That should be obvious to everybody. But same thing with Adidas. The Adidas shoe that is the best shoe is the Adidas Superstar, the pink one. Those go for like 40K MT. Scroll through every brand, find the good shoes. Let me know what you guys end up getting on this filter, if anything. And that's pretty much it for today's video, man. It's been a huge journey, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope somehow you learned something from this video. Maybe a filter or two, maybe a filter that you could use to get actual snipes on. Definitely let me know down below in the comment section over on Twitter at LogicLookss what you ended up getting. Let me know how much MT you currently have. Let me know if you want to see a snipe challenge on any single one of these filters. You guys let me know, whether it's pink diamond, whether it's opal, diamond, amethyst, whatever it is, man. Let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll try to bring that out to you guys ASAP. Again, if you enjoyed it or this helped you out, it would mean the world to me to leave a like on this video. Help me out by leaving a like. It takes like 2 seconds. Let's try to get 207 likes on this video, because why the hell not? Let's see if that's possible right there. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 34K. I love you guys, man. Thank you for all the support. I'll catch you guys in the next one, probably later today or tomorrow. I'll see you. Peace.
Principal told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up, but he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won, cause everybody wanna be #1.